Hello, Leo. I'm here to do an energy check-in. Let's take a look and see what is going on. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. All right, Leo. Someone's holding on to pain, holding on to the past. Okay, so holding on to the pain and past. For some, this is an offense. Someone committed some type of offense against you. I was hearing it stopping you from moving forward, Leo. Okay, and Leos are known to hold grudges, especially people who have crossed them, people that they maybe had loved, supported. Leos will hold a grudge. They hold on to that pain, but you're being called to release that, Leo. Small talk. So somebody's coming at you with some small talk, or you're not in the mood for small talk. You like depth in a conversation. All right. Somebody could be trying to make small talk with you because maybe there was a period of time where there was silence. There was, there was like no contact, so they're trying to come around again in small talk. Or maybe you're trying to make small talk with someone. Wasted time, damaged goods. You're realizing that someone is damaged goods and they wasted your time. You're realizing this. Recovery. So you're in recovery mode, and this is encouragement for you to recover. Maybe recover from the past. Recover from this grudge. Whatever. All right. Somebody could be in rehabilitation. I was also hearing rehab. Oh, interesting. I was hearing I need time off, or I had enough time off. There's a Scorpio in the mix. All right, what else is going on, Leo? I'm sorry if the camera's shaky. I'm on my bed. What's the vibe with Leo? What's going on? Leo, nightlife. So you want to enjoy life. You love the nightlife. You got a boogie on at this point. Oh, yeah. Those are not the lyrics, but yeah. You're enjoying yourself. You're partying. Some of you are going to Vegas, or this is what you're wanting. You're desiring this here. I was also hearing somebody plays too much, so you'll be dealing with someone that plays too much. You could have went to a club, met someone, striptease, gamble. I see here. Okay. Somebody wants to apologize, or they're trying to make their presence known. All right. They're meowing, and you're just ignoring them. Like you don't want to deal with this person. This person may not be saying sorry or apologizing. They're just kind of making gestures, or they're trying to come around, making small talk here. Someone's arrogant. They have rash actions. They're insincere. I was hearing that this person could have their claws out 1 minute, and then the next minute they're, all sweet. I was hearing a Sour Patch Kid. I don't know what's going on with that. Hopeful. So you're hopeful for the future, or you're encouraged to be hopeful for the future. You've been through a lot, Leo. You're finding inspiration. You're optimistic again. Success is flowing to you, and it's because you're hopeful. I also see that for some of you, you could have accepted an apology, or maybe you're encouraged to accept an apology, or bury the hatchet. That's for some of you, not all of you, okay? Because I feel like some of you, I was hearing never again. I would never forgive this person. Somebody literally holds on to grudges. And they may have a perfect reason for holding on to a grudge, but for others, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like this person needs to release whatever this is, whatever this grudge is, because the grudge keeps coming up. Establish. So you're focused on establishing yourself. You're focused on security. You're focused on wealth. You don't want to settle anymore. All right. For some of you, maybe you were settling for less, and it doesn't have to mean in a material sense. All right. For some, it could be. All right. You want to be self-established. You want to be a go-getter. I do see that some of you are an entrepreneur. You do have your own business. You're very successful. Very, very successful here. I also see you're taking matters into your own hands. Some of you may have people that work with you. You may work with the team or something like that. And just like you're taking the bull by the horns here. Okay, you're taking the lead. All right. Antisocial. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. I feel like for some of you Leos, you are feeling antisocial. You're overly stimulated. You don't want to deal with people anymore. All right. Or at least at this time. That's for some. For others, there is an antisocial person. All right. They're in their feelings. They're giving you the silent treatment or making you feel left out. You could feel this way. You could feel alienated in some way. All right. For some of you, if you're feeling this way, you need to venture out. Maybe you need to be the person to take the initiative. All right. There's some consequences here. Somebody making bad choices, games, mixed signals. I was hearing somebody cannot be trusted, and it's because of the bad choices that they make and the games that they play. Okay, this fell out. Been burned. Okay, so some of you Leos who are going through a difficult time, okay, in your relationship, connection, I see that somebody's been burned. Maybe you've been burned and you're afraid. You've been burned and you're afraid to love someone again. There's some unhealed trauma. Somebody also runs away. This could be you or the person. All right. I was hearing that there is an air sign person, air sign energy that has been burned and they don't trust at all, Leo. Okay. They're very avoidant in nature. They also self-sabotage. So your energy of burning down the house, but not realizing, like, I don't know, how can I explain this? It's kind of like this person burning down the house, and then when it's up in flames, they're like confused, like, well, how did this happen? Okay, they're burning down the house with their baggage, with their trauma, all that shit. They destroyed the foundation. It's the energy of that. Somebody's all talk. They have a silver tongue. It says silver tongue devil, big flirt, no action, a player. So there is somebody you're dealing with that has this energy here. They're all talk and no action. Okay, they're deceitful as well. They lie a lot. There's some negativity you're dealing with, Leo, that you need to walk away from or learn from. Position, Lordy. Like a dark cloud above, you are depressed, extreme moods. So you could have been plagued by negativity, Leo, and it could have something to do with your love life, and people, maybe a person you're connecting with. If that's not the case, this could be something else going on. I see that the lightning is in the sky here, so it doesn't have to be just because of relationship. It could have just been like life, like it's very broad. Okay, I was saying there's like thunder in paradise here. So something that was once peaceful, it's like kind of chaotic here. All right. And so this negativity could plague you, plague your situation, whatever. All right. For others of you, this is negativity that you have with this person. All right. Somebody is self-righteous. They feel like they know it all. Okay. I was hearing a big shot. They just all talk. I was hearing all talk, no action. Act spiritually superior, condescending, and preachy. So somebody is coming off as very preachy. Like, I know best. I know what needs to be done. And Leo, this could be you. This could be somebody else here. But this person feels like they know it all. All right. And they very well may be experienced here. I'm looking at this suit. So this person could be very successful. Or this person had worked, I don't know, they worked very hard. They're intelligent. They've had a lot of experience, but they feel like their wisdom or their beliefs is what it is. Okay. It's king, that's what I want to say. Wherever they think their beliefs are like, I don't know, it trumps everything. All right, what else is going on with Leo? Let's close out this reading. Leo, here you are. There you are, Leo. Strength. So you're having strength or encouraged to, get back in touch with your strength here. Somebody was trying to bend the rules here. Maybe it was you, maybe it was somebody else. I see here, or somebody was trying to get out of like some type of confinement here. So Leo, you could have been pressed. Somebody could have been pressing you energetically or making you very uncomfortable, you know, to the point where maybe you lashed out or exploded. Okay, and if it's not exploding, it could just be that you had to withhold how you felt in that moment. It was like you had to tame that beast, tame that lion. Okay, you had to bite your tongue. All right, and for some of you, no response, that can be strength. Okay, maybe for some of you were very vocal, expressive, like roaring like a lion, right? But now you're taking a different approach, all right? You're practicing self-control. I see here for some of you. All right, what else we got? Leo, we got an Emperor here, an Aries energy here. This person could be a father figure. It could be a supervisor, a director, somebody who's in power, who has some sense of authority here. This could be you, Leo, taking back your power, making executive decisions. I was hearing, you're not going to take my land. You're not going to take anything from me. This is somebody who's reclaiming their power, reclaiming what's theirs. I was hearing reclaiming land. This could be actual land, or this is land, like this land represents like your space, your energy, your territory, something like that. I'm seeing here. There's a strong, this Emperor is a strong, very strong person. 4 of Cups. I was here, I'm not accepting calls, I'm not accepting offers right now. There is an emotionally unavailable person I see here, and this could be you, and it could be because I was hearing, I don't want to mess up a good thing. So for some of you, you're being very mindful about any offers that are being offered to you, or opportunities that are being offered to you. It's not even like opportunities. It's like, I feel like it's just like an offer. It could be an emotional offer. Expression. Somebody's trying to express something to you. You're not really trying to hear it. Number 4 is here again. So with the Page of Pentacles. So this is definitely good news. I feel like you're only focused on practical things that are going to materialize. And I'm not even that. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of sleepy. You're focused on tangible things. Okay, so you could be focused on money, security. You're focused on things that are going to promote growth, that is going to give you a return. I see here you're only putting energy towards that. The Pentacles I see here, this is an opportunity, like you having this opportunity in your hand. You're seeing the results as well. And I also see that you're making progress when it comes to a situation or a project, something like that. There is some progress here. This is seeing the fruit of your labor. This is also a young energy. Someone is like growing, they're gaining experience, I see. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. I also see the Page of Pentacles. That's somebody else, somebody who could be trying to offer you something small. They could be trying to breadcrumb you. I mean, they can be trying to offer you the bare minimum here, and you're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. You can keep it. I do see that for some of you. Knight of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have this in your chart, or dealing with someone with this energy. So I do feel like this is you, Leo, and it's like things are flowing again for you, and I do see you following your dreams and doing what you love and enjoy. I do also see that you're still cautious, though. You're cautious about who you're connecting with on an emotional level, interpersonal level, okay? It's like you're open, but you're still cautious here. I do see for some. All right, this Knight of Cups has something to do with the Ten of Cups. So I really feel like this is you following your dreams, your passions, what you're wanting. You're following what makes your heart sing. You're following what makes you happy. You're doing what makes you happy, which is actually giving you happiness in return, which is this Ten of Cups. All right, I also do see that there is somebody coming through who wants to give you this Ten of Cups. They know what they want. All right, and this person, they want to make sure you're ready though. Let's see here, Leo. All right, this was a long ass reading. I'll be back another time. God bless.